because degree don't guarantee placements. Skills, they always do. There are certain industry secrets which we all should be knowing it when we enter in the journey of MBA. We cannot just wait for placements, on-campus placements, support from the colleges itself. There are a lot of parameters. If we improve on, if we develop those parameters, we definitely have extra edge over our, peer group in terms of placements. So today we thought, why not to pen down certain points. Instead of just choosing specializations, we should start building our micro level skills. You talk about marketing, you talk about finance, you talk about HR. Just to give you certain examples, in HR, somebody who is sure about choosing a specialization in HR should definitely be doing their, payrolls tools. How to, develop those tools, how to use those tools, which is required when you do the payrolls. In marketing, when somebody is choosing marketing, they should be banged on SEOs, how to develop campaigns, how to understand AI, because tools are very important in marketing. For finance, you should be knowing about Excel, you should be knowing about a lot of other things. You talk about operations, supply chain, you should be knowing logistics tools, you should be knowing operations, how this whole, eco universe works in terms of supply chain. So there are certain points. Second and the foremost important, what I personally feel is the very important parameter when you talk about placements is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the right gateway to get a good placement. Ask your seniors, connect with alumni who are already working in different industries, what their company is looking for, what sort of skills they are looking for. Join the communities. LinkedIn itself gives you an extra edge. You should develop your LinkedIn profile. Now, how you do that, how you would attract that, at least post 2-3 times onto your domain a week. If you see a leader has put in something, try and comment on that so that your visibility increases in on your LinkedIn profile. So when you keep doing that, I'm sure when you make your LinkedIn profile strong enough, people who are looking to hire, they see your profile and you'll definitely have an extra edge. You'll definitely have more chances, as compared to others if your LinkedIn profile is ready. Next thing comes in the chart. Internships are always better than grades. I am not saying that you should not be focusing on grades, but yes, internships are very important. Now, everybody talks about, I have done one internship. In my opinion, you should be doing at least 3 internships. Now, how you do categorization? First, join a startup. Now, when you join a startup, it gives you an holistic approach how this whole company is working, starting from A to Z. Talk about join a mid-sized firm, which will give you an idea of execution. Join a big firm, which will makes your profile strong, because ultimately you have to put everything on your CV, that what you have done in your during your journey of startups, during your mid-level companies, what executions you have done. And in a big brand, it definitely improves your brand value. Next thing comes is make your resume tailor-made. Do not be dependent on a single resume. See, one has to be with specialization specific, one has to be your skill specific, and one has to be the industry specific. When you have 3 tailor-made resume, it will give you an extra edge. See, people are only dependent upon one resume. Understand, if a company is coming and the company profile is very specific, if your CV doesn't match with the company profile, the traits, the skill set, the strengths, they will not select you. So you have to understand and you have to make 3 resumes. As I discussed with you, this will again increase your chances of getting a better job or a job early, which we call a pre-placement offer. Join industry communities. As I mentioned, LinkedIn is a very, very good gateway, a very powerful tool, which everybody should be using as far as networking is concerned, as far as placements are concerned and hiring is concerned. Build a small portfolio. Now, once LinkedIn profile is done, what is next? You should start building a small portfolio of yours. Talk about marketing, what campaigns you have done, what financial valuation models you have done. You talk about projects you have done in HR, what policies you have worked on, how you executed those policies, operations processes you have followed, how you circle down or you pen down things which fosters the supply chain and operations. Understand, you cannot just be dependent on colleges. They will be training everybody the same. what extra edge, what other parameters you can add in your portfolio that will give you, a step ahead kind of a tool. That yes, if some has done this kind of work, what other portfolios you have created for yourself, what other learnings you have learned throughout your journey, what other tools, additional tools you have learned. See, understand, a general MBA or a general journey will have a certain impact on the industry, but a general journey plus what you have learned extra, what tools you have done extra, what portfolios you have built extra, that will definitely give you an extra edge. Hack your college placements. See, nobody talks about, we have a very powerful tool which is our seniors. If you're in the first year of your MBA, ask your seniors what skill set they have prepared, what kind of companies who came and taken those seniors as far as pre-placement offers are concerned, what they have done to ensure that yes, placements will be there in the in their portfolio, they will be getting those placements. We always forget, okay, there's a book which college has given us, we are going by the book, but everybody, if there is a classroom full of 120 students, everybody will follow that particular book, or that book will become Bible for those MBA students. But what extra things you are doing? Are you asking your alumni? Are you asking your seniors what qualities they have built? Did you ask your seniors if they are hiring in their company, what kind of skill set the companies are looking for? Specialization is known to you from day one, as we have discussed in a previous video. Specialization is done. You know what specialization you'll be choosing. Why not to start building some tools around those specializations, some parameters, some courses around those specializations, which will give you an extra edge. See, learning and a smart learning will always makes a difference. Learning everybody does. What a smart learner does, they know what an industry is looking for in a resume. They start building according to that resume. And I always believe that it's not about a student who's getting or who's getting a good score. We need better prepared students as far as industry is looking for. A better prepared student is much better than somebody who's got a better score. A better prepare, when I say better prepare, in the sense on day one, if a student knows what tools, technology, what parameters, what portfolios they have to add in their resume, what portfolio building, strengths they know, their weakness they know. So that will always give you an extra edge. And there's a rightful saying that a college who's charging you 9-10 lakhs gives you a placement of 12-13 lakhs is always better than an institution which is costing around 20 lakhs and gives you a placement of 10-12 lakhs. So you can start comparing, either be a regular MBA student or be a better prepared MBA student. The choice is in your hands. The idea of creating this video or giving you those parameters is, everything is available in front of you. You talk about LinkedIn, you talk about alumni base, you talk about one thing I missed in my video is there are a lot of jobs which are unlisted, which is not there on the portal on day one. When you join those communities, again, LinkedIn is one of the powerful tools. Then there are different tools available. The different communities are there in the market. Depends upon whether you're going for marketing, HR, finance, you're going for any other specialization. There are different communities. Now, 80% of the jobs in India are hidden. Are not listed. And when you join those communities, it will be flowed to these universities. First and foremost, it will be flowed to these universities. Then it goes to the portal, or it goes to any agencies who might be hiring for that particular company. So join those communities. You should be informed as the first 10%. It's like earlier you get the information and immediately you apply. Vis-a-vis, you'll wait for somebody who will tell you, okay, these kind of jobs are available, or somebody will come to the campus and go for on campus hiring. See, understand how many students they are hiring in first go. So again, instead of just being an ordinary MBA student, you have to be better prepared and a smart MBA student, which will definitely give you an extra edge over others. You'll be a step ahead over others. And that's how you can crack. These are the industry secrets. Industry doesn't have any secret portfolio which they ask you to prepare, but you are exposed to the industry on day one. How better you prepare yourself, how better you know about your industry, it's on you. So I wish you all the best. Be a smart MBA student rather than just be a regular MBA student. Thank you so much and all the best.